Welcome to Physics 101. Today we will go over the lab procedure for our acceleration lab. Welcome to Physics 101. Today we will go over the procedure for our acceleration lab. Now the materials you should have at your table should be 2 steel rods taped together, some tape, a steel ball, and our good old friend the meter stick. So now the objective for today's lab is finding the velocity of a ball rolling down an inclined plane, comparing it to the time it takes the ball to roll down the inclined plane, and using those two components graphically to find the acceleration of the ball. So now the first step of the lab is we are going to set up the inclined plane by laying the 2 rods on top of a book. We will then use the tape to create a start point where we would release the ball from, and an end point to where we will stop recording the time it takes the ball to get from the start point to the end point. We will also need to record the displacement that the ball traveled down the plane. We are going to do this 5 times. Now with the data we collected, we can solve for the velocity of the steel ball. Now having the velocity of the steel ball and having the time it takes for the ball to go down the steel rods, we can graph them on a plot and use that plot to then find our acceleration. Now think hard about how would we find our acceleration on a velocity versus time chart. We did talk about this in the beginning of the lesson, so just try to think back. Alrighty, and now once you have solved for the acceleration graphically, then try finding the acceleration by writing out and doing by hand. Now you should get the same answer. Once done with the lab, there will be a couple conclusion questions for you all to answer and think a little bit more in depth about what we did during the lab. Alrighty, have fun guys.